The New York Times is this Friday reporting that the US is planning to slash the number of fighter jets and warships it provides to NATO allies in Europe. The reported cutbacks come as European nations race to bolster their defence capacities in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 and fears that Moscow could one day soon attack a NATO country. Well, for more, I'm joined now in the studio by our International Affairs Editor, Rochelle Ferguson. Good to have you with us, Rochelle.
Hi, Hex.
What more do we know at this point to pull US fighter jets out of NATO?
Well, look, what we know is that the United States has prepared, or is preparing, we should say, to significantly reduce the aircraft and warships that it previously made available to NATO, particularly for its operations in Europe. Just for our viewers, that includes then strategic bombers, fighter jets, drones, submarines, and of course these all important warships. Now, that news, it's worth saying, isn't new to allies. That was communicated to them earlier this month. It's since then been kind of picked apart by the New York Times, hence this article that we've been referring today. Senior European officials have then gone on to confirm that information under the condition of anonymity, because of course this is all very sensitive information. What's clear though, once again, Hax, is this ramping up of efforts to scale back help and protection for European allies after the United States has done so for at least 80 years. I mean, I hear you asking why should we care? Why is this important? Well, let's bring something up for you that might interest you. In the event of an attack on a NATO ally, what that would mean with the removal of some of these aircrafts and also warships, NATO's ability to launch long-range strikes. Now, if you think of Tomahawk missiles that need to be launched into Russia in the event, for example, of Russia attacking a NATO ally, that would be significantly reduced. And also this really important question that we're seeing today, geopolitically speaking, conducting surveillance, NATO's ability to conduct surveillance, for example, monitoring Russia's submarine traffic, for example, all of that would be significantly reduced because of these plans to pull a third of fighter jets that the US currently provides for NATO's. Let's give you some other more concrete details on this. So coming out of this document that I made reference to before, again, I hope we can bring up on your screens what exactly is going to be cut. The number of F-16s, again, a key aircraft, will be cut, as well as F-15 E-fighter jets, I should say, down from 150 to 100. So pretty big slashing of those aircrafts there. Maritime I can never say this word.
Reconnaissance.
Thank you. Reconnaissance aircrafts from 26 to 15. And of course, all 8 aerial refueling tankers, once again assigned to Europe, will no longer be within European waters. They will be, one would imagine, directed elsewhere. This could be, a military pivot for the United States towards the Indo-Pacific, which we know is increasingly interesting to the US for its strategic future. And also, just one last thing I'll draw your attention to, the missile-capable submarine, or one of those, an aircraft carrier, as well as many carrier-based aircrafts are also being sent to other regions. So you can see a real shifting here within this slash of US kind of military apparatus that was once so key to NATO allies here in Europe.